What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Fresh Streets Exotic Cars. So this is definitely not how I wanted to start this episode off, but check this out, guys. Oh, Vista, California just did me dirty. I got not one, not two, but 3 parking violations. Failure to park in a marked space, missing license plates, and parking in a red. So it's like $160. Pretty bummed about that. I'm definitely gonna call the office on Monday morning, tomorrow morning, and I'm just gonna let them know, like, listen, I know I was not parked where I needed to be, but 3 tickets is a little excessive. See if they can't do something for me. If they can, great. If they can't, I might consider hitting up ticket dismissers on this one. They've taken care of me before on some speeding tickets in the McLaren. I mean, these are parking tickets. It's not that much. It's like $160 for all 3 of them. So might just have to pay the piper on that one, boys. So we kind of got screwed parking in that spot to go see my buddy's kid, but no worries, not mad at it. Good time, just fueled up. And now we're gonna make a rip down a canyon. I'm trying to think which one will go down. Maybe we'll do Gopher, or we'll take this down. It's yeah, we'll do this one. This is gonna be like a Deer Springs Canyon kind of bypass way. It'll be pretty cool. I'm gonna flip the camera around and set it up right here on the front to give you guys a nice point of view on that, and we'll see how that goes, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This will be a kind of a cool little video, nice little POV, because you kind of see how the AMG GTS moves. It moves like a shark. This thing, it's an absolute weapon on the road. So let's get the camera set up, and let's get to carving up a canyon. All right, guys, so we're at the red light on Buena Creek. So as soon as this hits green, I was hoping that lady wasn't gonna go in front of us. Of course she does. But anyways, here we are on the creek. It's a super fun drive, I must say. Even at low speeds, we'll let this car kind of go ahead of us a bit, and then we'll kind of start our way. It's not a very wide road, and I really wish she didn't come in front of us like that. Yeah, if you can imagine, you can't really go too fast on this road anyways. It's pretty tight. Lady. She was insisting on taking the right turn early, but then wanted to go below the speed limit. nice when you have a nice little open stretch before hitting another car up front. But that was a good one. We pretty much got the most of it, except for that lady. We're gonna end here at this creek, and then we'll end up getting on a street called Deer Springs. I actually went to college up here at Cal State San Marcos, so I'm really familiar with these roads out here. I went to Cal State San Marcos, then I lived out here for a little bit after college, so super familiar with these roads. Ripped them a million times. Know these canyons and creek roads like the back of my hand for sure. But that was a nice little fun rip, I'm not gonna lie. Really got the adrenaline ripping. We'll see if we can't get some open stretches on Deer Springs before we hit the freeway. I'll end the vlog once we hit the freeway, but hopefully we have a couple open stretches on this this next little canyon. So it looks like we'll be following this truck and a few other cars on Deer Springs, but I'll let them go a little bit as long as I don't have anybody behind me, and I'll get some good little stretches in on this road here. There we go, green light. This car rips. Absolutely rips. It's more of a canyon car though. I keep telling people it's like my canyon street car. It's not going to be a track car for me, and I'll do a video on that separately, but this is not going to be my track car. This is just going to be my street canyon car. I'm going to get a McLaren for the track and for the street for that matter, but for mostly for the track and higher speed kind of things. This car does perfectly fine on the streets. And in the canyons, it absolutely rips through them, so super stoked on that. We'll let them go. I don't have anybody behind me, so I'll kind of let them go a bit. Yeah, looks like we're not going to get too much love with these guys in front of us here. Gear, 3,000 RPMs, just cruising. You can hear the turbos spooling up. They're ready to go at any time. Third gear, 3,000 RPMs. At any time, I can just stomp on it and we'll be ripping. Oh, is that a cop right here? No, just a motorcycle, dude. So 3,000 RPMs, third gear, and I'll show you guys at any point, at any time, I can just. Turbos are pretty much ready. They're ready to go. There's not much turbo lag, although it is there, as you can kind of see from just there's a little bit of second there of lag. But once they kick in, they rip. It rips. We'll go second gear, 4,500 RPMs. I'll rip it all the way up to 7,000 RPMs. Back into third gear, we were in fourth there for a second, and let this truck go a little bit, and on this way up this hill we'll rip up to fifth. Lost traction there a little bit. So So I'm on sport traction also. So for canyons and things, you definitely, in this car, you absolutely do not want to go traction control off. You want to go sport handling. Unless you're trying to do donuts or drift, I would not recommend, or if you're at the track, maybe, but I would not recommend to go traction control completely off in this car. You're just going to spin the tires and completely kind of lose control more often than having the sport traction on. The sport traction will let you kick that back end out a little bit, just like we had right there, but this is a one-way. You don't want to have traction completely off, or else that can get real dangerous. Let's see if we can get around these guys real quick. There we go. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here. I'm heading on to the 15 North, heading on back up home, and we will catch up with you guys on the next vlog. Much love.